Hey yo, welcome back. We are playing RIVEN again tonight. So we are right here in this island. It's full of puzzles. Last time I got stuck, and long story short, I think I'm still stuck. I don't know what to do. So we gotta look for something that will make us progress. It's a game full of puzzles. I don't really know. Like, we also got goggles. Wait, was it R? Yeah, with R we have goggles. And we found out that we can, like, do this. And this lens, it's cool. There's all sort of things get highlighted, especially in this island. Wait. Oh no, the axe is right here. So we have a different island. This is the jungle island, and then we have a boiler island, a steam island, and we have um, the initial island. We probably have other island, but I don't know yet. So in the last stream, we also found a diverging path right here. I don't remember where it was exactly, but I should be able to find it. My goal is also to go up there. I still don't know exactly how. This is the path that I missed multiple times. To then find at the end of the last stream. I don't know if it's gonna do something for us. But I hope so. Oh, there's something right here. Wait, what? It's a dodo? Oh, it's the monster. Is this a hint for what we have to do for this one? We have the piece missing, and it's saying that it's a monster. Couldn't quite figure out how to not make them run away though. We took hints. I don't know if it was journal or tab. I think it was Ask notebook. So that's the one that we found in the lake. The lake is this one. I forgot how you take screenshot though. X. Well, this is one. This is one. This is in the library. don't know if we have more things up here or if we are done. I think we have to go to the sea monsters. Oh, so I just realized this is a butterfly. This is a sea monster. That thing I don't know. We have not solved this island, but we can probably keep looking. If I hold right, we also have this dragon here. I think we are gonna have to make something here. This is gonna open. Yeah, this might open. This might be my way up, honestly. I looked at it again, and now I see it. This is gonna go down, open the mount. We enter in the mount. Something inside, or is the sun, or the I think it's the sun. But it's weird because that angle doesn't work. Could there be like a lever here somewhere? Maybe it's something for later. And then we had this. And this one leads to here. Oh, this is like a legit knife. Knife on the heart. Something for the star. What did I do? I did something here. Do I have to activate them all? Or they will slowly turn off. those are not it. Do I have to do this in a certain order? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we have to do something here, I mean, we discovered that we can touch those things, but I wouldn't know the order yet. But we found this existing puzzle that I was not aware of. Is there any of those other, like, bones-looking things somewhere that I could have missed? Thinking if it's possible that I have to look at those from a very specific angle. It would be from very far away though to make an image. Unless I really need to go inside. I don't know. At the moment, I don't know. think that's solved. Something fell from this mountain. Oh, so it was from up there. Something fell. I don't think I can take that. And I don't really see much I could do here. Let me go very slowly. What just happened? Earthquake? While standing right here. What am I missing?
Terekoi danni, ki bayem revat, arroyem be tig tavom, ga bodona gayem.
I might need like a translation device.
Ram.
I honestly don't know what any of this means. Could the trick be the fruit? For the sea monster? Wait. The lights here are something. I might have to drain this eventually. The more I look at it, the more I remain confused. I don't know what that is, but that cable, it's all the way up there. So whatever we have to do with this tree, I think it's something that needs to happen later. That's what I think it's happening right now. I'm looking for any fruit I could possibly give them, but maybe that's just wrong again. I don't know if we could get up. Maybe we go up here and we try to look for a way to go higher. There was a different way here in the mountain. Is this the way back down? It is. This is where I started. And here, do we have another way up by chance? I mean, not immediately here. Keep in mind, the solution might even not be on this island. earlier we went right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. If we had to pick any kind of combination, and the only hint we get is would it just be 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. If I turn them all on and go, could it be like the amount that you press changes something here? I doubt it, but what if I activate the first one only? What if we activate the right side only? Because right side is always right. I have no idea. I don't know if it's a certain amount or if it's a code. Maybe we look elsewhere for whatever that is. Here we definitely have a sunken ship. At one point we even had a golden beetle. they all go for that rock in specific. Unless I'm following the trail and the trail leads here. Should I go back to the other island? Now that we have the lens. I don't think the lens does anything for us. Here we have totally different problems. I could put the water back in there. Here we are missing like the handle for that. Right now, the steam is there. Now, we don't have the steam here. But theoretically, I couldn't go here earlier because the water was blocking my path. So if I go back from here, I should find something different. My path should be blocked. Oh yeah, it's just closed. Okay, that's how it works. It's just... I don't see any other real difference. Viewing point and that. And then we have this guy. We shouldn't be able to access because we don't have the pump. As expected, it's submerged. Okay, this was just to go to the ball. No idea there as well. And that's entirely my fault because I broke this bridge. I'd say we leave. We could leave the water inside here. I don't think it makes a difference. We're just gonna move the gas away on the other side. I don't think this is relevant anymore, but I might be wrong. Who knows? We need the gas right here to go up. This time I'm gonna keep it on fully. On the way here I noticed like weird subsequent sign. I don't know if it was just reflexes. Could just be a ray tracing reflexes. I really don't know. So forward I explore what it looked like to everything. Might have to take a hint soon. the first time we made it here, we had the bomb. But at this point, I don't think it's related to the other island. Is that a number? No, that's just a reflex behind me. That's what it is. Why would I do that? I don't know. It's reasonable, but... Okay, we didn't conclude anything. Could there be more things here that I... Sprinting for the book. Well, that's what I already did. This one I have. Could be underwater? This one we have done it. It's the rotating sphere right there. And this one would be the forest, but I cannot understand how to finish it. And that's where I came from. Under here we have... this room, but we tried everything here, I think. I don't think we have anything else relevant here. I think it's in the jungle island and I missed something. Could also be a code there that I got it wrong. So let me do this. I'm gonna recoup my Mr. View guy. No, not Mr. Riven Google Drive. Give me some time. I'm looking in my email. Maybe I gotta open like... Give me another moment. I am doing things by order. Like I wanna skip something, but not too much. Uh, okay, I got it. Uh, there you go. I'm back. You should see. This is what I have. We have Temple Island, Jungle Island, Boiler Island. So the rotating room, I think I've done it. Okay, this stuff I have done. Chapter 2, the Jungle Island. Water collection cave. This seems to be an object reverence of importance. It doesn't look like something Gen would have made. Okay. A symbol in the eyepiece is important, but you don't need yet have all the required information in order to understand it. Note down the location of the totems for later. Okay, what I have done that. 1 second, I don't know if I... Okay. Yeah, I've done that. If you walk up to the cell, okay. The totem seems identical, but are they? No, they are not. One element that is different, but... Okay. Follow the path. Look to your left. You will see one of the many huge daggers found lodged in Riven's landscape. Third Riven totem. However, this totem seems to be missing an eyepiece. Take note of the location, return to the jungle path. Continue down the path into the second tree tunnel under the dome. Follow the path down into another cave with lit blue scones. Landing near the bottom, you'll see several thin objects known as bolu. Clicking them will cause to illuminate. Keep heading down and we'll reach wooden walkway. Okay, we have done all of that. What could be causing this strange hole in the water? Is there anything nearby that might provide some clues? Understand the nature of the water. In Riven it's important. It's responding to some kind of stimuli. I mean, we took that. Can raise or lower the moiety lens at any time. Raise your moiety lens while looking at the totem. There is a strip of invisible paint on both the eyepiece and the wooden rim. Align them both to see the correct orientation. I think I've done that. The lens also highlight a few small flowers, buds on the tree. Head into the village and out onto the landing with conical barbecue around the corners of another raised bridge that you cannot go. The schoolhouse. Everything in the schoolhouse, including the story, has been created to provide the Ravens children with lessons in some teen games want to know. Story behave the same way. I mean, we got this. We pretty much got this. So yeah. Near the toy, the node with several symbols drawn to the left side of the page and several red symbols stamped onto the right side. Note, the following set hints assumes you have full understanding of the information gained from the puzzle above. Okay, that one we have. Why is this not in this particular location? Let's go for the strong hint. There seems to be the same number of 9 number as there are stamped in red symbol. Could that be... I mean, I have that page saved. Hopefully. So those are correlating to number? The stamped red symbol on the right seems to be related to each other in a similar way. This note is the cheat sheet written by a student having trouble memorizing the 9 number. The stamped red symbol are the equivalent of number in the Riven's number. Once you're finished exploring the schoolhouse, retrace your steps back to the clear-cut area. Make your way to the trench with the minecart. Oh. I mean, I've done all of that. I've also done Boiler Island. But then I got stuck after the... Water floating. You can take the ladder down. Okay. Ride the car deeper into the mine until you reach the end. Exit the car and use the freestanding wheel at the entrance of the room to bring the down to its level. Once you have, you can return to the cart and slot it in the dump waiter using the lever behind the wheel. And spin the wheel to raise the dump waiter and you with it. So I missed something in the Boiler Island apparently. It sucks because it takes a while to get back there at this point. But I'm gonna read that again once I'm there. Can I load somewhere? 27th of July. Is there any autosave? I'd save. Well, let's just go. I feel so dumb for not realizing that you could have that. The card with that you and the card in it. But if the game says that. Using the wheel, ride the cart deeper into the mines until you reach the end of the tracks in the next room. Exit the car. Use the freestanding wheel at the entrance of the room to bring the dumbwaiter assembly down. Once you have, you can return to the cart, slot it into the dumbwaiter using the lever behind the wheel. Lever behind the wheel on the cart. Lock the cart into place. Bro, that's not even a puzzle, and I'm apparently stuck. Like it says, like you don't even have a solution for that. But exit the car. Use the freestanding wheel at the entrance to bring the dumbwaiter assembly down to this level. Done. Once you have, you can return to the cart. Slot it directly into dumbwaiter. Done. Using the lever behind the wheel on the cart. Lock the cart into place. Spin the wheel to raise the dumbwaiter. You with it. I think I did that, but instead of like maybe I didn't lock it. So instead of going up, it brought me back. Like if I have to say like yeah, because I didn't make it inside the lab. Like I don't feel bad about looking this up because it feels like more like a okay. Well, let's go finish that. Here we don't need to care about this thing anymore. We have to go back down here. I've done everything correctly up to this point. bring the car back down. That's what I had to do. Okay. I'm not looking at the guide again. We have the rock there. Huh. I've been cataloging the natural elements of this age for many years now, yet still continue to find evidence of the number 5. As a boy, it was very clear to me that it held a place of special significance in the Denai society. From the ancient heraldic emblems of the ruling elite to the humble homes of the commoners, it was intrigued. It was abrigitios? I don't know what it's. Abrigitos? I don't know what it says. Its presence here is clearly a direct reflection of the minds that authored the tests I used to compose this age. Guys, I'm not English, and like it's like not the same text written that you get from the keyboard. It's also, I don't know, in Italian we call it corsivo. I don't know. Oh, we also have a text here apparently. Further proof that through their art, the Denai masters were indeed creating the marvelous world they wrote, and not, as many have mistakenly thought, merely for forging links that pre-existing worlds, while all of my ages have been based on the Denai design. I see now that the ones most vested with the power of 5 are also the most beautiful, the most perfect, and undoubtedly the most structurally sound. I still have yet to determine how the Denai color symbology reflects this superior design principle. While simply a 6-color system, I am convinced that there must be some deeper connection to the number 5. I will continue to investigate. The Ytram traps have been particularly fruitful this year. Apparently the breakup of the islands has not sorely affected the subterranean ecosystem. I want to look at one thing. You know the achievement that we got here? Only 50% of the player got it. So that means that half of the player that played this game got stuck. And I think it's for that level. I don't know. Like, the fact that we got the ball and then we had the freedom to go back and we didn't finish the one on the previous island, I think that's a game design flaw though. Like, I would have insisted on going forward, but the game made me think that I had to go back. I don't know, it feels like a game design flaw. I mean, it's fine that we have the open world, but we also have those things that they can be inserted in the other thing. So I don't know. Apparently, the breakup of the island does not adversely affect the subterranean ecosystem. Unfortunately, I imagine the rebels are also experiencing a generous harvest. No shortage of poison for their darts this season. Such vaccinations aside, this unexpected windfall has allowed me to refine particularly pleasant extract for my pipe. Do I have? Yeah, it's fine. And that is smoother than any other in recent memory. I have reluctantly decided to suspend my injuries into the unusual behavior of the water of this age, and these are more pressing matters than now demand my attention. For future reference, however, my investigation have revealed the following. I believe the remarkable properties of the water to be caused by a microbe that resides within it. Imagine it a multitude motile alicellular organism with what we have structure that allow it to manipulate bits of water, the aggregate effect of which is that the composite body of water is able to deform itself in response to threatening conditions. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat, period of extended boiling, for example, seems to kill them off, which would explain their dramatic aversion to even moderate rises in temperature. Still much to learn, however, regarding this peculiar phenomenon, its possible uses. Construction of the imagers has proceeded without fault. Remarkable how easy it was to adapt to the Naya technology to mimic that of the Mayan. Two cultures must surely have crossed paths at some point. Their histories, it may even be that Keta was a direct descendant of the Naya. How else to expand the redemptive debt of our connection? But that's all pointless now. Maintenance on the steam vent cups completed. I am extremely pleased with the continued success of the system. As an example of the superiority of the night technology, ironic that Atrus and Catherine Medin could provide me with such a convenient source of power. Certain now that the fissure was an unexpected byproduct of the changes they brought into this age as part of their machination to trap me here. Atrus never intended for the book to be lost among the stars in the process. Better that a linking book be destroyed than to risk it falling into unknown hands. They foreseen the creation of the fissure. They surely would have sought another solution, as the ensuing cataclysm may well have consumed the entire world. They not managed to intervene. Catherine would never have knowingly taken such a risk, and surely my son, given his own death of vertebrae, it only meant for RIVEN to become my prison and not my tomb. I'm discontinuing regular observation for the expanse beneath the fissure. I have tracked the stars and proven that their paths are cyclical, but without progress. Instrumentation, there is nothing more I can learn. My theory, however, remains unaltered. The fabric of this age was breached in a way that permits matter to be hospitably exchanged between two discrete yet overlapping spaces. Yet the attendant paradoxes in the laws of conventional physics. A great column of wind that formed when the rift first appeared suggests a vacuum as one night Expect space, yet early experiments seem to confirm the presence of a breathable atmosphere. Atros momentarily threw himself into the void, further evidence that it might be possible to safe to venture into. But without knowing its true nature, I simply cannot take the risk. It's also difficult to say what would happen were to reopen the fissure now, but it's highly probable that the result would be disastrous. My hopes have been dashed again. The latest ink formulation has proven to be yet another in a long list of failure. Frustrating to spend so much effort constructing a linking book only to end up destroying it when it refuses to function. Too often is this lab grown uncomfortably warmed by the flames of this never-ending disappointment. Well, my reference library back in the night, a proper author out docs linking book may simply be beyond my means, but I simply cannot burn another book. There must be another way. Pens of Fate. Late last night, while pondering these interminable setbacks, I went to light my pipe, then fire marble got away from me, however, and rolled across the gateway image of the open book before. If the consequence of this had not been repeatable, I would have not believed my eyes, as the marble left a faint yet definite trail of increased clarity in its wake. The change did not last long, but it was unmistakable. If I could find a way to boost the energy output of my fire marble, it might be possible to suppress the variance enough to facilitate a stable link. But how? A special anomaly occurred yesterday about 5 spans above the north shore of Temple's Island. A breach of stars, seemingly identical to the one beneath the fissure, began a small cloud-like hole which then commenced to expand in random surges. Some effort, I was finally able to contain it with the runic plates, similar to the ones devised for the fissures. I believe it will hold, but the appearance of a new rift is troubling. Yet it has left me with the most uncanny feeling that something fundamental has shifted in my favor. I really may be time to give it an inexplicable mystery a second look. I have erected a small dome, a pressurized airlock mounted upon the containment breach. This has allowed me to safely conduct tentative forays into the expanse without subjecting RIVEN to further invasion. And the destination that would certainly attend it. It is baffling, improbable space, yet surprisingly more accommodating than my initial observation led me to believe breathing is indeed possible within it. I mean, we've been there, it's the space dimension. Cannot say that it's respiration nonsense. This is going to sound, it feels at time as if the expand was breathing. I mean, we had water sound effects and some other stuff, and in the process of imbuing me with a sense of endless possibility. And we have more symbols. Those are just numbers. At the last breakthrough I was hoping for, the breakthrough I was hoping for. After my first full day of experiments in the span, I was astonished to discover that the 5 marbles in my coat pocket had come to flourish. A quick strike test confirmed that their energy levels had increased significantly, and their charges lasted longer than I would have thought possible. In a clear act of divine providence, the expanse has given me the final piece. The something, an apparently boundless energy source that should be more than sufficient to rectify the linking book. But I must work quickly. 2 more breaches have occurred in the interim, each more aggressive and difficult to contain than the last time. I fear it's running out. The breach is now number 5. A sure sign that I am... So, first they had 1 breach, then they 3, and then 5. A sure sign that I'm on the right path. I have connected the domes on each of them via a nexus of pathways with the expanse, which will also serve an inter-island shortcut that is continuing to work on my enhanced fire marble complex. With more numbers. The loss of 2 more men yesterday had made it clear that the full spectrum of energy is too great for even my finest fire marble to contain. So I've decided to break it up into 5 discrete frequency ranges, which will later be recombined for application to the book. I've installed 5 charging stations within the expanse. Each one calibrates to imbue a blank fire marble with a separate band of the total energy needed. A pneumatic tube system will then convey the charged marble to the great gold dome on the Riven for recombination. Freedom is nearly within my grasp. I'm gonna screenshot this. We have okay, 1. I don't see 2, but we have 4. So this is the start. 4, 1, 5, 11, 3 or 4. I don't know. Well, this seems important. The problem of how to return to Riven has been settled. Arkham has proven is useful over the years, at times nearly rivaling my own engineering prowess. He and his team will have the honor of being the first to link the new age, bringing with them the necessary materials to build a vastly simplified version of the book apparatus, which I have personally designed. If they do not return within a reasonable amount of time, I will revise my design and send additional men until they get it right. Should they founder? However, I am prepared to sacrifice every last man on Riven to continue the effort that cannot fail. It's a long book, man. At last, I mean, we have been like doing puzzle for 2 hours, so if we read a book, it's fine. Long last, a variable loop has been established. After an eternity of toil and sacrifice and unconscionable preemption of the ages, I might have faltered. I have finally linked a new age. And with this. Is this 9? I forgot, but we have it in the... Well... We have it in the screenshots. It's a bleak... Wait. Could this be 11? Anyway, it's a bleak and barren war perfectly. Oh, it's all of the things that I had in the other number overlapped, I think. Perfectly suited for the purpose by closely comparing the real with the written. I believe I will be soon able to create a more appropriate age from which to relaunch my mission. For now, however, I will move my office and living quarter there so that I may safely continue my endeavors without distraction. Although it is but a stepping stone, it's an utter triumph to think that I have accomplished in a matter of years under extremely adverse condition, what it took my denied ancestor centuries to achieve. I caught one of the assistants tumbling through this journal today. Will certainly never do it again, but I am glad I chose to write this in a language these people cannot decipher. Last this time I reviewed security measure with each guild master. No problem expected from the builders, maintainers, and surveyors, but the bookmakers and educators may need a bit more motivation. More reports of spirit sightings. It seems that under Catherine's leadership, the rebels stubbornly insist on referring to them. I've attained a new level of sophistication in their terror tactics, renewing this campaign to intimidate the weak, molded into joining them by preying upon their cultural superstitions. Suppose I should be concerned by this, but it strikes me as almost laughable. If they rebel rat to delete their ranks with demorate, I don't understand this, then who am I to stop them? Chemical analysis of one of the rebel knives has yielded curious result. The metal contains elements that are unlike anything I have encountered in the islands. Appears the rebels have access to a resource that I am unaware of. Perhaps a mine or an uncharted island. This is the knife that they used at the beginning of the game to stop the elevator, by the way. Most of these knives have been found on the south side of the village, the same region that reports of people mysteriously disappearing emanated from. I think a closer inspection of the area is warranted. The fact that the rebels deliberately leave this distinctive knives, I don't know, as a sign of their presence is concerning. They are growing bolder, as if they no longer fear discovery of their hideouts. Recent measurements indicate that the movement of the islands has slowed dramatically. My previous estimate predicted a total collapse in approximately 3 months, but with the new figures I'm no longer certain. I have nearly finished writing this age, and every confidence. Is this 12? It might be 2-6. I do have the guide open still with check really quickly. It is it's 99. It is 99. Okay, well, age, and have every confidence it will be a safe place to relocate to, but it would still be useful to know what has caused this sudden halt in Riven's breakup. Is it possible that age is stable after all? I must discover how it differs from whatever this is, which has already shown troubling signs of decay. Through the further tests are needed, and yet there is something about this that gives me pause. Could it be that someone is attempting to repair the damage to the 5th age at its source? I cannot help but think that the hand of Atreus is behind this somehow. That's it. So what do we have here? The frog escaped. So this is a frog trap. That's what we had on the other island. frog samples. What's this? Oh, we do something with the rock here. Oh, we also have counterintuitive aspect of 5 marble. It's a greater strike. Force does not always yield the maximum energy output. Never cease to amaze me. Optimal strike force. Best value is not that. Strike for compensation. So I don't fully remember. This is the... Oh, we have plus and minus. I don't know numbers with this. Finally unlock this. Is it an amount? 5, 5, 5, but those one are only 2. Five in the log. Five. Last week, one of my acolytes caught a rebel sniffling around the cemetery totem in the jungle. In keeping with the general ineptitude of my man, the dog was allowed to escape, but at least the fool had to presence of mind to bring me the object in question. It's a primitive high piece into which one of the native numbers have been set. Given the fact that their accursed numeric system requires you to know which way a symbol has been rotated in order to read it. However, there is no way to make sense of it. It's probably an overestimation of the this intelligence to suspect that there may be some greater meaning behind it. But tomorrow I shall send the surveyors out to inspect the other territory just to be safe. take this rock. Place it there. Fire the marble. Power the marble. I'm looking for this one. So bottom circle and the line. It's not that one. Or should I just look at here? I have them all. It's 7 but rotated? I'm not sure. Let's see. What could go wrong? No. Let's try there. I don't think we've done it. I think I just wanted to be on the green one. Well, that's 10, but... Wait. There's one more thing that I could have done here. Is this a hint to tell me that I need the highlight that? It does really look like you can fall on it. I didn't fully commit though. Oh, I feel like here. Oh, that's a different exit. Ooh, so this one leads to the... I think I gave it energy somehow. And that opened this. I might not be done, or I might be done. I don't know for sure. Constant thing is that this game does not teach you anything. turn around. Let's go. Now we can live outside as well. What did we get? Active on... Arrive on survey island. This might be the way to go. Another pentagon. This is flipping cool. Ignore the keypad for now. We can go two ways. Oh. Isn't this just a sliding puzzle? still don't know where I want this, but I could do something like this. I got it. Are those creatures? Let me save really quickly. They really expect me to use this. Oh, we already have the bomb here. That's a huge fish down there. is different. Does this do anything for us? What? I don't get it yet. Where else can we go? Here? I think I know what I've just done. Just out of curiosity though, is there anything here? Not at all. So this one I have done it. I think I am collecting the energy. This was... This feels like the jungle. Do I wanna go here right now? I know I can come back here and do more things. The one with the staircase is the one that I wanna reach. Oh yeah, it's locked. Okay, I see. That's also locked. That's the initial one. I'm gonna try going here. We are on prison land. And I guess we visited every island. Where am I?
Yafayadik.
Whoa.
You made it. But how
this
did you get
Catan?
past again? I know what he's doing. He's watching you. He's waiting for you to make a mistake. You can't let Gen get back to Dunny. Find the Moiety. They have the book. Be careful.
Really? Oh, that's how you get her out? Oh, it's like a code. I don't know if it's good to leave it. I think I want to save here. Oh, you cannot save in this menu. Wait, this is... Oh, this is the cave. Okay, well, so I'm not interested too much in going here. Was there something here on the thing? Oh, this is the horizontal one then. This is probably the prison. No, it's the high. We can clearly see it on the sphere. I might just save it, like understand what it is. I'm going to save it a bit to have visual reference. there if it's doable. See, that one is not. This one is the one that we just did. Let's see where we end up. I'm saving right here, right now. I'll override this really old one. I think I'm gonna save here. Oh, I just saved. We're good. It's 2 a.m. for me, so I've done quite the progress after getting unstuck. I hope you enjoyed this game. I will be back for more. It's very, very, like, you need to be very focused when you play this, because this game does not teach you anything. So we'll be back when I have time and when I feel like playing. See you in the next stream. Hope you enjoyed. Good night.